Extravagant, wake up, because I feel my spidey senses are tingling that round 2 pump is coming up soon, guys. You guys ready? Because we just got a huge confirmation on our USDT.dominance chart, which confirmed the bearish divergences, which tells me round 2 incoming, another pump up. And this could beautifully tie in to something happening tomorrow within the crypto industry. This is fantastic to see. Please like today's video and share. I'm super excited. From Ash Crypto, breaking: the Federal Reserve plans to host a conference focused on Bitcoin and crypto payments tomorrow. What did I just hear? Jerome Powell, or shall I say the Fed? Okay, the entity, this private entity, is hosting and focusing their energy on cryptocurrencies now. Right, I'm telling you, they have to accept reality. If they don't, they're going to get left behind. Not to mention, supposedly, it's about crypto payments. Right? Payments innovation, as we see right here. So here's the agenda, guys, which reminds me of Ripple, right, or XRP. But October 21st, okay, now look what it says here. Look at this. Clear as day. Bridging traditional finance with the digital asset ecosystem. Right? This comes from the Fed, guys. They're going to be talking about this matter. Okay, there's a few major players going there, such as Chainlink, Paxos, Circle, I think, is attending. Okay, right there. So I don't see Ripple, but I don't think it matters, guys. Right? Because Ripple has already done its talks behind the scenes. This is just a show for the public. Right, to realize that the world is moving forward, guys, whether you like it or not. You're going to get forced, by the way. Okay, traditional finance will meet digital finance, right? Two worlds colliding, and it's going to balance out. So AI talk, tokenized products, what else is there? Stablecoin use cases, you guys know. And then yeah, so this is fantastic to see, guys, which probably is going to be amazing news tomorrow. But that's weird, right? Could we time another news event here, right? That will push Bitcoin to go to new heights, right? Bitcoin can honestly travel to 120K, right? So I was saving this video to make it right now because we just got an update like an hour or so ago, like 30 minutes ago, about did the divergences get confirmed? The bearish ones on this chart, guys, right? The USDT.dominance chart, and yes, it has. Okay, about 31 minutes ago. It did get confirmed, guys. Fantastic to see. Okay, now, so when this chart dumps, Bitcoin and XRP and ETH and everything else is flying upwards. When this chart pumps, cryptos are dumping. Okay, so what does this mean? Well, first things first, the triple divergence, bearish divergence, has been confirmed, guys. Plus, we're below this yellow line, right, on this RSI. What is this line even about? This is the RSI-based moving average. Okay, so we're below this RSI moving average, guys. Now, previously, what has happened every time we're below it? Okay, let's see. So the first time was here. That was a strong move downwards. Okay, second time, strong move downwards again, right? Which meant Bitcoin and XRP were flying to heights people thought were impossible. Okay, this point was a fake out, small fake out right there. What else? This point as well. So every time we went below this yellow moving average, as we just did right now, right, it just happened, it was a strong move down, right? So that could tell us this move downwards is coming, which means Bitcoin probably is going to go to 124K, right, back to its previous all-time high. XRP could honestly head to $3.60 here, right? XRP could make its crazy move right now, or soon, guys. So the charts are still pointing towards bullishness, right, for cryptocurrencies. Plus, we got a news event coming up tomorrow, which is fantastic to see because I'm getting that same feeling again. Maybe perhaps we're about to see another white swan event, right, entirely for the crypto market, which will pump every cryptocurrencies up. Okay, so this is fantastic to see, guys. I want to see it. I want to see this chart keep coming down, and hopefully it does, and I think it will, hopefully, right? Not to mention, breaking: an insider with 100% hit win rate just opened Bitcoin and Ethereum longs worth $255 million. He definitely knows something. He opened this Bitcoin long at 108K. What is Bitcoin's price? 110K-ish. Then for ETH, he opened this great. By the way, this Bitcoin long is $174 million, and his ETH long is $79 million, opened at 4K about. ETH is just below, but Bitcoin is higher than his entry price. but it seems like ETH and these certain coins are lagging, right? And XRP is lagging too, so altcoins will catch up here heavily. Okay, this insider, by the way, right, it has a 100% win rate, and I think he timed that Black Swan event that happened the other week as well. Okay, people are mentioning it's Baron Trump. I don't think it is though. It could be. I don't think so, but we'll see. Right. So insiders are bullish. Charts are pointing bullish as well. Plus we got beautiful news coming out tomorrow. Then on the other hand, we got Justin from Watchaguru. President Trump to visit China in early 2026 after being invited by Xi Jinping. Okay. So what's happening here is it seems like they're going to. So I don't know, guys. So, some days they're being more friendly than not. Right, then other days they're attacking each other. Now supposedly Trump is going to visit China as well in a couple months from now. President Trump says China may pay 155% tariff if there is no trade deal by November 1st. So the time frame here is till November 1st. Okay, so here's two things that can happen. November 1st is this line. Okay, this could be a buy the rumor and then he sold the news event. That's November 1st. So imagine if Bitcoin went up like that, right? And November 1st struck, they came up with the deal, guys, right? They made their deals, very bullish for markets, but then you sell the news. That could happen too, so be very careful. It depending on what happens, right? Since if we pump beforehand, that means insiders are trying to buy the rumor and then sell the news, okay? So President Trump says he'll make a strong trade deal with China. So he's confident about this matter, guys, which is bullish for markets at least, right? But I guess if the news comes out when we're already at new highs, maybe that's going to get a little bit sinister if you ask me, right? The opposite effect will take place. Everyone thinks it's bullish, but then we'll be bearish at that point, but not yet, right? Hopefully, the first thing first is we need to go above, as I've been saying, guys, it's just one indicator, literally just one, the 5-day moving average on the 5-daily chart. Below this moving average, we're the storm is done and over with, right? The sun is starting to shine below this yellow moving average, okay? Above it, bad news bears, death town is coming. Below it, sunshines and rainbows. That's it. That's our marker right there, okay? So we'll see what happens at that point, but for now, I'm bullish, most definitely. Then, breaking. President Trump announces a new deal with Australia on critical and rare earth minerals. Fantastic to see, guys, right? So this is how I knew we were going to pump as well, because the beginning of the bear market and why I'm short, right? Literally on my timeline, everyone was bearish, guys, right? This person shorted the bottom and we're going straight to new all-time highs from here, right? That was the reason, because consensus on Twitter was extremely bearish, right? And the elites don't like that. The insiders don't like that. The market manipulators, or shall I call Aladdin, doesn't like that. Aladdin doesn't like when everyone knows what he's going to do, right? Aladdin plays tricks. So I think they're gonna pump it, right? Because everyone's being too bearish, and people still are until Bitcoin goes back to its previous all-time high. Then they'll switch their tune to becoming bullish. But then Aladdin may do something different from then on. So this person went mega bear on Bitcoin. Right, he says Sailor could get liquidated, Bitcoin could trade sideways for a decade. Another better Bitcoin could emerge tomorrow. Don't expect Trump to follow through on his promises. That's diabolical, right? The psychology of the markets is a very fascinating thing to investigate, guys. Okay, or how it has an effect on retail. Not even retail, on people, right? Humans, you and I too, because we're humans, right? We have emotions. The only way you can win in this game is having no emotion. You must become Aladdin, or be energy linked to it, because he has no emotions, right? Which is sad to see, but it is what it is. Then Justin, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, said you don't need to buy a full Bitcoin or Ethereum to get started, right? He's basically talking about the stock market. I never bought a stock or share in my entire life, so I don't even know. But in the stock market, I'm pretty sure you can only buy one full stock, right? You can buy a little bit of it, or anything like that, guys, right? With cryptos, you could buy a little bit of Bitcoin or even Ethereum, right? Which is better because that's like a luring mechanism, okay? for anybody who doesn't even have that much money to buy cryptos, right? Quote, you could start buying and holding cryptos with a few dollars. It's never too late, end quote. That is the truth, guys, but I'll stay away from Bitcoin and ETH. It's just my 2 cents here, right? Because at the end, I know the outcome of these coins. With XRP, it's different, right? It's a promise coin. It's a precious coin. But we need as many people buying as possible, right? But we're here to warn. It doesn't matter. We just need as much as buyers as possible to move prices higher, such as Michael Saylor says. Strategy has acquired 168 Bitcoin for $18.8 million at 112K per Bitcoin and has achieved Bitcoin yield of 26% year to date of 2025. Okay, they now hold 640,000 Bitcoin. Crazy. And their average price is 74K. I wonder, at one point, Bitcoin is now obviously going to go below 74K. I wonder what happens when that occurs. Not yet, but at some point it will. Right? For now, it needs to go higher. We need Michael Saylor. We need him. What was that thing? The method that he was doing, guys. Right? He was doing something with his company, and then this is what we need Michael Saylor doing. Capital raises fund Bitcoin purchases, which in turn drive stock price appreciation, enabling further capital raises, right? Then buying Bitcoin. You guys see, we need this, guys, right? Which is definitely happening. But 18 million seems a little bit too low for now, right? Has the momentum disappeared? Seems like it to me, but hopefully people get excited and start buying. Total spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume surpasses 2 billion in the first 2 hours of trading today. Lots of volume. $1 trillion BlackRock just announced to launch a Bitcoin ETP in the UK today. Okay, all these products are getting launched like never before, and it's all happening this week as well, guys. So that is all for today. I'll watch out for tomorrow, because I think bullish events are coming for tomorrow as well. Another white swan event could be appearing, which should blast Bitcoin to do all-time highs, and as well as XRP above $3, hopefully. Let's see what occurs next. Now, on each device, I'm truly excited. But it is Sophie's Mason. See ya.